The Malian boss Naira Marley has come out to release a press statement stating that he does not have a hand in the death of Mohbad, and also he even said that he will be coming back to Nigeria in order for him to support the investigation on the death of Mohbad. Recall, guys, that Naira Marley and Sam Larry are the culprit, like they are the number one suspect over the death of Mohbad based on bullying and the whole form of torture they have been giving Mohbad ever since he was alive, and that has made them the number one suspect over Mohbad's death. Although they are not currently in the state, as it was reported that Naira Marley and Zinoliski are in Amsterdam while Sam Larry is in Kenya. Although investigations are now going around about the death case, and the police have reached out to them for them to turn themselves in for investigation. Now, according to his recent press statement, Naira Marley said, in the last few days, there has been a lot of onslaught on my person and reputation globally over the death of my former signee. All manners of stories have been woven against me in respect of his untimely death. I have not only been in shock over the death of the deceased, whom I consider to be my brother and member of our music family, but over the various lies spread and threats against me. Before I progress further, let me say that as it is traumatic for a lot of people to bear the reality of Lai's death, so it is to me. May his gentle soul continue to rest in peace, and may God grant his family the fortitude to bear the irreplaceable loss. Permit me to categorically state that I have no hand in the death of Ireolua, neither directly or indirectly. It is not unusual in the industry, just like in several other industries, to have family friction even amongst blood relatives. Truly, we had our own share of misunderstanding whilst working together, but the disagreement between us was never to the extent being painted by some hairlines. I never degenerated to the extent of wishing others death. Even at that, we were resolving our business disputes legally before he passed. I have chosen not to say anything since, due to being distraught over his death, and in order not to jeopardize the investigation being carried out by the government agency. In addition, I have been out of the country since the 31st of August 2023 and am yet to return. In light of the police invitation, I am making agreement to return to the country to assist the investigation and give my version of the event. I am fully cooperating with the police team, and I am certainly have no reason to be a fugitive when I have no hand in his death. I am certain that the culprit behind his death has a vendetta against me and are fueling public opinions to have me lynched for reasons known to them. In due time, the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death will be unveiled and the world will know the truth. This kind of scenario of attempting to set someone up is novel in the industry, as other musicians have also experienced the same and come out better and stronger. Mine will not be an exemption, as I am innocent of accusation. Mohbad left the label in September 2022. The label accepted his departure. Malian Music did not stop or interfere with his career or release since he has been with one PROM. Legal efforts were made to reconcile his concern regarding the work we had done together. The rumors regarding the label being a drug cartel are untrue. I am not a drug lord, neither do I, Malian, belong to any cult or fraternity. I am dedicated to proving my innocence, and I'm cooperating with the authorities to clear my name with sufficient evidence. Malian Music is an independent label run by a small intimate team. We run a legitimate label that focuses on championing exceptional talent, breaking new acts, and nurturing them. We would like to clearly state that I have fought or attacked Mohbad. For the avoidance of doubt, I have never instructed anyone, friend, known associate, or fan to attack, bully, or harass Mohbad. With regards to the talent on the label, none of our artists ever fought or mistreated Mohbad. I share my deepest condolence to the family. Let's be mindful as we seek justice to focus on supporting the police and authorities with relevant information and evidence surrounding his death so that those responsible will be apprehended. I am positive at the end of the day the truth will prevail and I shall be exonerated. My lawyers are already in touch with the police and government agencies will support in every way necessary. Without a doubt, I will honor his memory and I promise to do right by him and his family. Thank you, Naira Marley. So that is the press statement Naira Marley gave to the social media as regards to Mohbad's death. And also, after releasing this statement, Bella Shmurda came down and also he made a report, or he replied Naira Marley's report, and he said shallow report Arani, meaning go and report yourself. And also he told Naira Marley that Naira Marley should turn himself in if he knows that he is not guilty of all those charges placed against him. Like, I feel like that is the best option. If you know you're not guilty, come in, turn yourself in, give your own investigation, your own testimony about the whole scenario. So moving on to our next video, the House of Assembly have also interfered in Mohbad's death after they released a statement or a speech in the House of Representatives portraying the matter of Mohbad to the General House. So I wanted to listen to what they have to say concerning Mohbad's death.
Mourns the loss of the talented artist, popularly known as Mohbad, who tragically passed away under mysterious circumstances on Saturday, 12/2023, and has continued to make headlines and dominate discussions across and beyond the nation. The House also notes that the heartfelt protests, a procession of youth chanting his name, and the call for an investigation as they marched to a tribute concert with numerous musicians in attendance. It is evident that Mohbad's fans are struggling to come to terms with his ultimate demise. Mohbad, also known as Imole, meaning light in Yoruba, was an artist who sang of peace and light. The House further notes that Mohbad left his record label, Malian Records, owned by Naira Marley in 2022, citing various grievances, including unpaid royalties. This issue is indicative of a broader problem in which artists encounter challenges and asserting their rights. The House is also aware that a disturbing industry practice has come to the fore. Evidence of mistreatment highlights the struggles of young artists who in their quest for success become entangled in parasitic contracts and face bullying when they seek to exit these contracts. The House is also concerned that Mohbad's case is not an isolated incident. Many artists throughout the length and breadth of Nigeria find themselves ensnared in unfavorable contractual agreements, limiting their creative freedom and financial growth. This situation can lead to disputes and at times even violence. The House is cognizant that the Nigerian music industry lacks substantial institutional funding, pushing many artists into unscrupulous contracts with record labels. Addressing this issue is vital for the industry's growth and sustainability. The House is also cognizant that the Nigerian Copyright Commission functions encompass copyright registration, law enforcement, education, royalty management, international collaboration, legal advocacy, policy development. Hence, they should be protecting copyright and promoting artists' interests in Nigeria. This is further disturbed that most artists don't go to Malian music group and they are moved from any protect the estate of the lady who is currently the 46th best-selling digital artist in the world. Accordingly, and the prayers are so, the House urges the House to observe a 1-minute silence in honor of Mohbad and send a delegate urges the House to observe a 1-minute silence, 2, monitor the ongoing investigation of Mohbad's death, particularly the allegations of harassment and unpaid royalties. Collaborate with stakeholders, including record labels, artists, legal experts, and industry associations to develop and implement industry-wide guidelines that ensure fair treatment, transparent contractual agreements, and proper compensation for artists.